Atiku is working for Tinubu.
Atiku, being a former vice president and a free man, he commands much followership in the north. El Rufai is also a Fulani. I'm not sure whether Kwankwaso is a Hausa or Fulani. I'm not sure. He's an Hausa man. Okay. See, if you see people who have been dominating political space of the north, Atiku commands much followership. Get my point? Kwankwaso, much followership is more of the Kano. And I can assure you that when it comes to a position of power of number 1 and number 2, North will always cling to number 1 position, not vice. If Atiku comes out for presidency and Kwankwaso as vice, North will want the position of number 1, not number 2. The North that I know. So this is where North will swing towards Atiku. They will not leave position of number 1 for number 2. Get my point? North that I know that have been very, very interested in power, they will always want number 1 position, not number 2. You get my point? So, and number 2, Atiku being a former president is more connected. Look at it. How many parties, the party ADC, Atiku floated. Look at how it has become. The NNPP that Kwankwaso floated. How many where do you have this influence in the whole country? Before Peter later joined, Peter later joined ADC. Atiku had moved into ADC. Look at how that party became strong. Even later, Obi joined them. That's to tell you the tendency. Atiku is more widely connected all about Nigeria than Kwankwaso.
But listen to what Mr. Lucky is saying. Mr. Lucky is of the opinion that the fact that Kwankwaso has gained more popularity in joining Peter Obi is also a movement that is more weighty now, that they are gaining momentum.
It will not go anywhere. North will not leave number 1 position for 2nd position. No, they won't do that. North always want number 1 position. They cannot see a chance of becoming president and vice president and not be going for vice president. No, they will go for number 1 position. Not to think to Atiku as president commander-in-chief, not second in command. What kind of sense is that? You must know antecedents of political system of people of a region. Get my point? North will never go second way. When they see a first place to go to, they will see number 1 position, second commander-in-chief, and be queuing North. We will now be following second position. They will not do that.
He doesn't know about politics. He's not a politician. He's not a legal member of any party. You only come here to analyze what they don't know. I'm a member of PDP. We left PDP with Atiku to ADC. We are in ADC or NDC. Now, that was before. Atiku politics in the north now is down. Kwankwaso has come up. Kwankwaso is the one ready. Kwankwaso won Kano during 2023. Today, Kwankwaso and Obi have come together. Obi movement is going in the southeast, south, even the southwest. Kwankwaso movement is going in the north, northwest, northeast, everywhere in the north. I give you 24 hours. When Kwankwaso and Obi defected to NDC, you saw what happened. Everybody, including dead body, witchcraft, imam, are begging Atiku, sit down. If Atiku is okay, would they tell him to sit down? If Atiku is popular in the north, would they tell him to sit down? Atiku as a vice president has lost it. He should go arrest.
But Olajide is of the opinion that if when Atiku, he said Atiku, if Atiku come out as president, the North cannot leave the first position and then go for somebody that is in the second position.
Olajide is supporting Tinubu. In where they will divide so that Tinubu will not pick here. That's what he wants. He don't want to tell you the truth. The truth is that Kwankwaso now, as for now, Atiku cannot give Nigeria what they want. Atiku cannot galvanize Tinubu. Tinubu know Atiku as a woman. He he has been failing. Why don't you allow Obi and Kwankwaso to be? So, if Erufai, who is heavyweight, who had taken Buhari mandate, who did not like, have been locked in prison, Erufai, even more popular than Atiku now. Inside prison, is still popular. Erufai took Tinubu to Buhari, Abi, and governor in the north. And Dr. Buhari accepted 8 million votes that Buhari is commanding. Erufai is commanding it now. Atiku can't command it. So, if Olajide is a gentleman, Japanese, I know him. These are people, 2027, that will deprive us or no indigenous to vote. I know him. So, what he's saying, Atiku, the whole world is telling Atiku, we are going to 84 years to arrest. So, I prefer Erufai to bring Kwankwaso and bring Obi together so that we can remove this monster in Asoro and the Senate president out of it. Nigerians are dying under Tinubu and even Atiku. Atiku is working for Tinubu.
You say Kwankwaso is a Fulani, is an Hausa man. Fulani is the one controlling, the northern politics, everything, power, everything. They always go towards where number one position will be, and that's where Atiku will be. So it will always go in favor of Atiku as far as North is concerned. So Kwankwaso, North will not leave number one position and be now be king for number two position.